Okay, guys, so Lord of the Rings, first of all, I've been looking forward to the show for a long time. I think everyone was a huge fan of the trilogy.
The Hobbit trilogy? Yeah. Banger movies.
Lord of the Rings trilogy. The Hobbit trilogy was just a fucking abomination, man. That shit was so
Do you think it's gonna,
dumb.
you know how people like Zach are now like, oh, the Star Wars prequels are actually fantastic.
You can't rewrite
movies.
history.
Give it another 10 years and people are going to be like, oh, actually, the
No, I think Zach's right. If you go back and watch the
Phantom
Menace.
like there are redeeming qualities in those movies.
There's some redeeming qualities.
I think part of the backlash was that people they wanted it to be better so bad. It was the first Star Wars movie since the originals.
Right.
I mean, now we're so used to Star Wars just being milked to death.
Yeah.
And so they're not that bad. In honesty, they're really not.
And the memes are just amazing. It's like its own subculture.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The Anakin memes, the kid, Natalie Portman, and also Darth Maul is one of the most badass villains ever.
Fuck yeah, he is.
So sick.
That said, the Attack of the Clones, the second prequel movie, I think is one of the worst films ever made.
That movie does.
Unironically,
I will agree with that.
Which one was that? Was that the one when Yoda fought the old guy?
Yeah, Dooku.
Oh, but that fight was dope.
No,
I liked it.
That was cool. No,
I liked
seeing it in theaters, seeing Yoda. Jump
I liked
around like
you
that
seeing
for the
Yoda
first
throw
time.
down.
I remember people standing up when I was a kid when that first happened. That was crazy.
I liked watching Yoda throw down.
Did you like? So that movie is also the one with the like excruciatingly long like romantic scenes between.
When they're in like the wheat field or something.
Yeah, dude, the guy doesn't like sand. What could you say? I mean,
it's so fucking bad.
I thought the guy. I
think the first one and the third one have redeeming qualities to them. I think that middle one, that second one, is one of the worst movies.
Okay,
ever made.
the second one, if anything positive from the movie, you do get a backstory about Boba Fett. And
Great, what I've always wanted.
No,
I will say I think the best part is the TV show, the Clone Wars TV show. I feel like they corrected a lot of mistakes that the movie.
Was that the animation?
Yeah, that was really good. Surprisingly.
Well, anyway, The Hobbit, however, is irredeemable. I don't think there's anything good that will ever be said about those films. But so anyway, Amazon bought the rights to Lord of the Rings. And they've spent $1 billion. It's the highest budget show of all time.
Jesus.
Was it really? Did they really spend that much?
$1 billion.
No.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
They spent $1 billion on this. And it looks fucking... You're fact checking that, AB? It looks horrible.
Yeah, spend $465 million on the first season and $1 billion overall.
Shit. They spent $1 billion.
Does that include the licensing? Because that was probably super expensive.
It sounds like...
Like, I don't think you'll see $1 billion on screen. Yeah, Ian said it's licensing too. So that's I'm sure
Who's
partly
getting paid
buying
for that?
the
Like
rights.
Tolkien's son?
Yeah, the
That's
estate.
so
the Tolkien
awesome.
estate. Yeah,
dude, that's awesome. Well, regardless, they spent $1 billion. On
Yeah.
it. I mean, there's basically an unlimited budget. Now, I'm still gonna watch it because I love it, but like, there's just something off about it. Let's watch.
Haven't you ever wondered?
Yo, this is like the solo res.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
wrong.
my bad. That's my bad.
sick.
That's my bad.
Haven't you ever wondered? What else is out there? There's wonders in this world beyond our wandering. I can feel it.
That looks horrible, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks pretty cheap.
It
looks like
doesn't
The
look like-
Hobbit. It is
Not
scary
good.
to me. Yeah, that's not a good thing.
That is not $1 billion scene right there. Also, they put this in the trailer. Bro, that looks dog shit. Looks like a Final Fantasy cutscene.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Come on, Bezos. You can redeem yourself with this one series. Just give us a good Lord of the Rings. I do not have high hopes. I thought it
Honestly, I feel like that ice wall, that's the only shot that like really stood out to me as being pretty bad looking. The rest looks okay.
Well, when I saw this like in HD right in front of me, it's kind of dark here. I was noticing all the detail and everything looked pretty bad.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, the point is not if it's going to be good or not. The point is that a bunch of freaks on Twitter are losing their mind because there's like black people in it.
No, it's because they're breaking the lore. This is what they say.
Okay. So let me read. Yeah. So since the details of the show have started to emerge, a portion of fans have started to cry over the casting information revealing certain dwarves, hobbits, and elves will be black.
Fuck. There's no black people in Middle Earth.
Here's a thread of some of the random comments. It's so funny how all of a sudden shows go woke when they cast black people. He jumped the shark. He casted a black person. It's so obvious, and it happens every time. What are these just... I was looking forward to the show, but it looks like it's going to be ruined because of woke Hollywood leftists insist on browbeating their audience with political themes of diversity and inclusion. And before you say changing fundamental character traits such as appearance on their race is no big deal, ask a black person how they would feel if a white actor was cast as Black Panther in the Marvel universe. Then you will see why these politically motivated this is such a dumb point. You're not changing fucking Gandalf to... These are not... There's black people in Middle Earth. There are black people in Middle Earth.
Well, I think moreover, it's like... It's a terrible comparison because it's like, okay, Black Panther, like him being black is like a defining characteristic of that character. Whereas, you know, some random elf character in this... prequel to Lord of the Rings, which that's the other thing. This is all just being drawn from the Silmarillion or whatever, which is like the backstory to Lord of the Rings. Like that shit is barely a narrative. It's written like a fucking textbook or the Bible or something. You know what I mean? It's like the broadest description of things that you could possibly imagine. There's plenty of wiggle room. You know. They can cast whoever the fuck they want.
Wait, did they even show a black person in that trailer?
Yeah, one of the elves is black.
So wait, let me pause it at the right moment.
He's like, he catches the arrow and then shoots it.
Yeah, so like they're not even taking a well-established character, you know, which is like, okay, at least they would have like some argument to make if they like turned Legolas into some black dude. Obviously, I wouldn't give a fuck. I mean, but like it's not even that. These are characters that don't even have a history in the book, and they're saying no, there's no black people in Middle Earth. It's so dark in the trailer, I can't see. The fuck? Where is the... It
was back a little before that, I think. Yeah, right there. This guy.
It's so dark, I can't see anything.
Well.
Okay, so there's a black guy there, apparently. I can't... Yep. It's just...
And he's an elf. He's got pointy ears. So, there you go.
Do you see it?
So just because there's a black dude in the fucking trailer, they're saying, am I allowed to be displeased now, or does it make me a racist? Yes, it does make you a racist. Cringe woke shit. I have no problem with diversity in my shows. I embrace it. People are people. This doesn't feel like authentic diversity. This feels like a major corporation bastardizing Tolkien in the process. Fuck that. Won't watch 1 second of this trash. That is so bizarre. I don't know how else to describe this other than open racism, right? Making him a elf. Why make him an elf? Why make him an elf instead of a Avari? Like, holy shit, it completely avoids blowing up the lore. This wouldn't be a huge problem. I can't read this fucking shit. Where's the Quartering's take on this?
Oh, I believe he's been having a meltdown for several days now about it.
Diversity edition, because there's one black actor in the trailer. It's crazy.
Dude, I'm shitting myself.
Yeah, so of course the Quartering has made 5 Lord of the Rings videos ranting about why you can't have Asians or black dwarves. I love all of a sudden now Quartering is like a Tolkien. He's a
scholar.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, these are fire,
The main criticism is that it's lazy. If you want to have an Asian dwarf, have at it. but you better have the lore to support it. You don't just toss them in there and say, there's Asian dwarves now.
It's a fantasy land. They're not Asian.
Well,
there is
hold
no
on.
Asia.
He hasn't even seen the show. What lore? Do Chinese people, do Asian people need to tell you their lore to exist here on Earth? People look different.
And like, look, it's supposed to vaguely be like ancient Earth or whatever.
Maybe
but, like,
they do come from a different place in Middle Earth.
Yeah.
Like, you haven't even seen the fucking show.
Yeah.
I'm deep undercover.
They're the Eastern dwarves. They're the Eastern clan.
Just say you're racist and move on, bro. Damn.
Now. Oh, a race of people that live underground and don't have any melanin in their skin. Let's make them black because.
Oh, it's because of this
That's
not
what people push back
scientifically accurate. That's the problem.
Okay, Quarter.
Dude, it's the fucking dwarves. They're
He's
magic
like, bro,
dwarves.
it doesn't even make sense.
They have melanin. Wow.
They're tiny dwarves that wield like 300-pound axes, dude. It doesn't even make sense. How are they so strong?
Oh my god.
Maybe they migrated underground from somewhere, Quartering, if you want to do the genealogy route.
Yeah, or whatever, or just oh Jesus.
Dude, it's so obvious you guys are just racist. So obvious. Just say it. Just be open about it.
Basically,
You're mad there was one black dude in the trailer. Just listen to yourself. Let's go to the comments. Evil cannot create anything new. They can only corrupt and ruin what good forces have invented or made. So they're using Tolkien to justify being racist.
Except guess what? That's a fake Tolkien quote.
Nice.
But they're like you'll see there's like a bunch of it. I saw that there's like this whole controversy of people spamming the trailer with that statement. And somebody looked into it. It's not.
Can I ask why? Like, okay, so let me read this comment. It's not about race swapping characters. No, it is about race swapping characters. That matters. It matters because race and gender swapping is the visual representation of the cultural destruction being wrought by the woke zealots that wield absolute power in the entertainment industry. Oh my God, this guy continued on. Dude, there was one black dude in the trailer. And you're writing an essay about how it's destroying culture.
And then the gaslight is always that like, oh, well, you just don't like black people.
Yes.
Yep.
That's not it. There's no gaslight
not
there,
gaslighting.
bro. I don't know how else to explain it.
And proof positive, within minutes, they have this art.
How embarrassing do you have to be to go make an actual video complaining about there being a black elf in a trailer? Like, he actually put this online.
Article. They literally had this article preloaded because I don't know exactly when they announced it. It was probably like early this morning, 9:10 a.m. 4 hours ago, this article was already published from Slash Film. Oh, shame. It seems racists won't be able to watch the new Lord of the Rings.
He's saying they had it preloaded. This has been going on for a while now.
Dude, you had your response preloaded.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
You have it. It doesn't take long.
Who are you to call the kettle black, bro? You made 5 fucking videos about a trailer with one black elf in it. Now, what the fuck? Who are you to accuse anyone of having anything preloaded? You fucking grifter, scam artist, openly racist loser who shits and pisses in his own fucking basement.
There's shit all over the floor.
I don't.
Oh, Cam says he's actually made 10 videos about it.
Really?
That's what Cam said.
Oh no, he's saying he's about to make 10 videos about this.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, no, that's true.
And I mean, shout out. Hi, Jeremy.
I'm already taking my pants off.
You gotta respect the hustle.
Yeah, so here's actually what here's Jeremy's version of Lord of the Rings, where the Eye of Sauron has a MAGA hat on. So that's more along the lines with the canon.
It's fucking sick.
Also, a shout out to Make Middle Earth Great Again hats, which actually a lot of the hobbits were wearing at the time. This is canon.
This is actually not one of our edits. I found this online.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And here I found more details.
So wait, is that not ironic?
I was thinking, I
Wait.
guarantee you there are going to be people wearing stupid ass
Wait.
hats like that, and I just looked that up. I don't know if it's for sale, but I've seen a few of them.
This isn't ironic. This is a real hat.
You can buy this?
No, but I'm saying people aren't making this as a joke. People are making this against.
I see what you're saying.
What the fuck?
Should we buy one?
Probably the people who made this are just here to make money out of all the stupid people.
Sure.
To be fair.
It's like during the gold rush. You know who got rich? The shovel salesman.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that on Leftovers with all of the hog merch and Let's Go Brandon shit.
Yeah.
Like,
So
the people selling that are
this is all they've released is a black dwarf woman. This was released in the first look, and a black elf.
Wait,
I believe they're both.
the woman on the
elves.
left is a dwarf.
Yes.
I think she's an
Female
elf.
dwarves are supposed to have beards.
I know it's not canon.
I'm on Jeremy's side now.
It's not canon.
I don't
They're-
have a problem with them being black, but that dwarf better have a fucking beard by the time the show comes out.
No, but I know you're making a point because like the women dwarves not having beards is just as not canon as them
Right.
being black.
Right, and this is the thing. I found the actual quote. So all these people that are spamming the comment sections of the trailer and all over the place with that fake Tolkien quote. The real quote is the shadow that bred them can only mock, it cannot make, not real new things of its own. So they're complaining about lore breaking and trying to quote this guy who they think that his material is sacred and cannot be touched, misquoting him and completely changing the meaning of the quote.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
That's right.
That's right.
It's exhausting, man. Let's see. The Quartering made 20 videos about it. Here is a different video. He made 5 Lord of the Rings videos in 5 days ranting about why you can't have an Asian... was there an Asian dwarf? I don't recall seeing that, but okay. Let's see. Is it?
Well, some of this they know from the casting.
It's lazy.
What, Dan?
A lot. I don't know if it was in the trailer, but they know about a lot of this from the casting, and that's why I was saying what Jeremy was saying about like within 4 hours of the trailer coming out. They've been upset about this since they announced the cast. Like this is not new information that there's black people in the show. So
They're trying to co-opt Tolkien like they co-opted Star Wars, and we lost Star Wars.
The whites lost Star Wars.
Let this play. This cracked me up so
Frankly,
fucking
we
hard.
lost Star Wars. Now Disney is just gonna globify everything for Star Wars. They're gonna wokeify everything, and in that process, you lose the essence of what.
Dude, it's a space drama that goes pew pew pow pow. It's not about fucking white supremacy, bro.
Do you think Jeremy knows that George Lucas explicitly said that the rebels in the original Star Wars were representing the Viet Cong and the Empire is America? Because that is way more
that's a
woke.
problem.
That's way more woke than anything that was in the new trilogy.
And that'd be a problem for him.
Yeah.
We're losing Star Wars.
Quite frankly, we've lost Star Wars. It's gone.
Not the writing. Here's the casting, I guess, according to Jeremy.
What's next? What else are they gonna take from us?
We lost Star Wars. Quite frankly,
There was a black dude in the new Star Wars, like Finn. We're losing Star Wars. There's a black actor. Don't you know there's no black people in the Star Wars universe? That shit is awoke.
From death to life.
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars really was. Star Wars was always diverse. There were always strong females. But when you obsess, when you put that at the first forefront of what you need to do, you're not focusing on the right things. And
the values I want are the same ones that was back in the 1970s when this was made. Any new values, I don't like them. This is what Hollywood took from us. This is what I'm talking about. This is white people in love. No blacks in this meadow. The only blacks in this meadow is... Okay, never mind.
That's good. That's good, Cam.
I'm back with the ragu and butter. Okay, good, Sam. Let's get that all set up here.
Copy that. Oh boy.
You're starting this war with fans right away.
No, dude.
This isn't going to end well. This is going to be
It's not gonna
a
end
lot
well.
of people.
What does that mean? What are you planning, bro? It's just a movie. I tell you what, I'm gonna kill someone.
He just thinks nobody's gonna watch it.
Oh yeah, people are gonna watch it.
Referring to it as a video game trailer. Which game is this?
Yeah,
I'm not
Well, that's
saying
a
that
separate
there's.
complaint.
I mean, yeah, the
I mean-
trailer looks bad. It's not because there's a black person in it. You fucking ape. You neckbeard cave dwelling troll. You basement pissing shit eating freak. God.
Herder.
If there's a man who doesn't wipe his ass, it's
Scruffy
definitely
looking
Quarter.
Nerf herder.
Fuck you!
Quartering's the type of dude to have a piss bottle next to his bed. So he pisses in a bottle because he doesn't want to get up and go to the bathroom. He could use a piss bottle next to his computer so he doesn't piss on the floor.
Okay.
Such a loser, man. The project's creative team had a response regarding that outrage over casting. It only felt natural to us that an adaptation of Tolkien's work would reflect what the world actually looks like. Tolkien is for everyone. His stories about his fictional races doing their best work when they leave the isolation of their own cultures and come together. They're taking it from us. Oh, yeah. So what? Okay.
You don't even have to think.
All right, so we're doing the butter now.
Ugh.
But wait, it wasn't just Quartering. There was like the Crowder or Ben Shapiro or any of those other users.
Oh, I think that they're above this. This is more the Quartering's domain
Really?
of cultural criticism, if you will.
I don't know. This isn't above Crowder.
You know, Tolkien was like, for his time, let me preface this by saying for his time, because everybody was super fucking racist. And
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
That's
everybody
why,
still is pretty
that's
racist.
why I
but
say when Star Wars was made,
Right.
it was cutting edge. The social commentary was
Right.
cutting edge.
And Tolkien, from what I've read about him, generally, he was pretty woke for his time. You know,
Hell yeah, dude.
he refused to have the books published in Germany because of their treatment of the Jews, I believe.
Wasn't he a World War II vet?
No, World War I vet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, no shit.
Let me fact check myself on that, but I remember hearing a story
well, he's
like
English. Why the fuck would he want to? Why the
that. Well, a
fuck?
lot of English people supported Nazi Germany before the war started, unfortunately.
Well, anyway. Guess what? I hate to break it to you, but black people exist.
In 1938, Nazis demanded to know if the Hobbit author was Jewish. He responded with high-class burn. Okay, so it wasn't that he refused to be published there, but...
Oh, yeah, they wanted to know if he was Jewish so they could publish the book or not. And what did he say to them?
I'm trying to find...
He had a good...
I love that.
He had a good response. I remember reading something about that. All right, you guys preparing your butter?
Oh, he went in on them because he pointed out that Aryans are from the Middle East, essentially, and that they're completely misusing. Because, you know, he's a linguist, and so I think to a language professor, that was particularly offensive to him, the fact that they misappropriated the term Aryan. Are you about to...